John McKeag here. All right. The new trust crash course. Don't you love it? Anybody who shows up, just email us, contact at liberty8academy.org if you have any questions after this. And if you have any questions past this short presentation, we have a longer one. You simply give your email on our website at Liberty 8 Academy. There's a pop up. It's like, oh, can we get your email? What happens is you give an email and you get the information in a longer version and more spelled out explicitly. So, not live, but, more information. So, if this interests you, and it should, since it works for everyone in the United States, hacking the money system this way is completely legal and works for everyone. So, if this interests you and you want to change your life completely to a much easier financial life, then, you know, get on the email list and the school will give you some more information. And then when you understand it, it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to sign up for this. This is just, they teach me how to do all this incredible financial, uh, you know, tasks. You get so many things done. You open up this trust, and so the hack is, oh my God, I have two businesses now. This trust, which is totally tax free, a 501c3 tax free trust, and now have this business called the person, the strong man. I just quit using it. And I use the trust instead, and then no taxes are owed, and no reporting, and so on and so on and so on. So we're going to go through that in the Trust Crash course tonight, okay? And if you have any questions, just type them in the chat as we go, all right? And I'll get to them, all right? Glad to have you, and here we go. So, what is Liberty 8 Academy? Liberty 8 Academy teaches our students to radically improve their lifestyle with legal, easy to use financial methods, not widely known but proven to be by testimonials to work for all of our students. Our courses all use copyrighted unique material only used at our school. All our students' testimonials have a notarized affidavit proving their outcomes, and testimonials are 100% real by real people just like you. We're the only school. We're actually, I don't know if any other organization online provides the proof that we do. Just any school, anyone. You know what I'm saying? Of something they teach that someone could do. Do they have proof they do it themselves? Like I post proof I've done all this myself. And then we have all the testimonials, right? All these people have done this. It's not a problem. Everything's legal. It's going to radically improve your financial situation. Everyone, whoever is watching this, radically. So you get paid back way more money in your first year than you paid for any courses here at Liberty 8 Academy. So, and then it just keeps paying for, year after year after year after year. You don't need us anymore. We taught you how to do it, and these hacks you use for the rest of your life. It's amazing. So, you get into school, right? And it's wonderful. You get an online portal, and this is what it looks like. It's wonderful. You get in there, you get the trust first, okay? And then you're going to get over into Business Finance 101, and that teaches you how to build credit for the trust. It's amazing. But everyone got to get that trust first. Get all your money in the trust, get it safe, and start to reap the benefits, which you get over into Patreon, and that's where the mentor program is, and the inner circle. And also, if anyone's interested, guess what opened up today? All that old debt work I do. Yeah, get anyone out of debt, that stuff. Yeah, that's amazing. It's Accounting Principles 101. Just opened up a Patreon, and today it opened up again. So those people with debt issues, I've decided to jump back in. That's why we had to put it off the website, because it was impossible to get a payment gateway and teach this in our school. So we had to put it in a place where this information is, how to get over on the bankers, has to be over on Patreon. Has to be, you know, not on our main website, or they'd shut our website. That's happened before because we're so successful, right? We're so successful. Anyway, those are the courses. And this is what your student portal looks like. Those were the courses. This is what your student portal looks like when you like, oh, I made my donation, and now I'm going to learn how to open this trust, which you could do super quickly. It's amazing. We have it just so you don't have to put it in that much time. You get your trust open, all your money runs through that, and this is any business. You know. Anyway, we'll go through the details, but this is what it looks like. It's really great. You get your own courses. We have a FAQ for our students, and the community forum is one of the best things about the school. It really is. Pass this information. That's where all the students are in there mixing up amongst yourselves with me in a forum. It's private. It's not a public forum. It's not on Facebook. Nothing like that. It's only inside our school, so it has a wealth of material in there, of answered questions, links, just super much information in real time that you can also, uh, interact with yourself as a student. That's great. If anybody has any thoughts or questions, to throw them in the chat. Okay, so when you open up this trust, these are the things that you can get. Okay? These are the things you can get. These are benefits you could receive if you open up this trust. Monthly cash payments. Monthly cash payments. That's right. Uh, Food stamps, which is a payment every month of $250, $3,000 a year, for anyone that opens up this trust. Amazing, huh? Smartphone, free smartphone, not top of the line, but free, and free uh, cell phone service to that smartphone. Pretty amazing, free. Free internet, you get free internet. You apply for these things after you open up your trust, right? It's amazing. Uh, in some locations, you even get free electricity. Absolutely true. Testimonials to prove that fact. Free health insurance. Does that sound good? Free housing. Does anybody interested in free housing? Free housing. Uh, Free college for anyone. Free college. You never have to pay back a penny. Go to college. Go to graduate school. Plus living expenses while you go, plus living expenses, tuition and living expenses. Never have to pay a penny. All the way up to being a doctor, lawyer. Get your bar card. Oh, I'm a doctor, right? Oh my God, I can't believe it. And you never have to pay them a penny, not 1 cent. And you have perfect credit. Doesn't hurt your credit at all. Perfect credit. Yeah, amazing, right? And just better credit. We teach you how to get better credit because we teach how to get credit for the trust, which is way better credit, higher limits, lower annual fees, just way better perks on the cards too. It's fantastic. Um, okay, so these benefits, anyone who opens up the trust, you can apply for those benefits. Now, also, these are trust benefits that are exemptions. Okay, what you're operating this trust, these are things that happen from opening the trust. No IRS taxes. Don't pay any IRS taxes. I've been teaching this for a long time now, and I teach it live here because people think this is too good to be true. No, it's not. I'm an accountant. I have an MBA. I have a master's in accounting. I post that information. I post my passport. I post my driver's license. I put my social security card up, but not redacted the number, nothing, just to prove I'm real. This proof is real. The testimonials are real. Any other school and stuff like Stanford, Harvard, any of them, they're fake. They don't have any proof. We have proof that all this works. Other schools, no proof. No proof. So, not only no IRS taxes, right? No IRS taxes. No filing. No filling out annual forms. Nope. None of that. You're exempted from that too. You could be exempted from state taxes. Any business that you're paying tax, any business can get out of paying tax by opening this trust. Any business. That's right. No personal taxes. Oh, the IRS. So I gotta personal taxes every year I got to file. No, you don't. This you never have to do it again after this. You can get your property tax exempted. That's right. We teach how to have no property tax. You have some real estate. If you pay property tax, would you like to not pay property tax? We teach you how to. No sales tax. Yeah, you could get an application, no sales tax. I post proof that I've done these things. Okay. I teach how to get out of vaccines. Once you open up a trust, you're exempt from vaccines. You're also exempted from jail and detainment. Works 100% of the time. I've tested in many situations. It's automatic. No crypto taxes. No crypto taxes. No crypto taxes. That's right. You do, oh yeah, when I got my crypto, I kind of worried about putting it in dollars. Don't worry about that. You just do it through the trust, and there's no reporting, no taxes. That's the law. No problem. It's all above board. It's all at the biggest banks. Pick the bank you're using right now, okay? No inheritance taxes. I had somebody ask me today, uh, oh, my wife's uh, mother just died. Could that help me? And I was like, well, it would have helped. Not pay inheritance taxes, if it had been in the trust. He's like, oh, so there's nothing we can do now? I was like, yeah, no, actually there is. You still don't have any pay any inheritance tax. I can still tell you how to do that. Still tell you. All you got to do is open up a trust. I mean, I'm saving. It's amazing how much money I save people, right? How many benefits you get. It's not just no taxes and stuff. It's as far as you want to go. There's so many benefits. It's amazing. It's really wonderful. Instead of oh my accountant says I'm down to paying these taxes. I'm an accountant, right? I teach people how to do this. It's legal, and so my accountant teaches other accountants like, oh, I help lower your taxes. No, I help lower your taxes to zero, and I teach you how to get a whole bunch of money from the government instead of you giving money to the government. Isn't that what accountants should be doing, right? Not only do you get out of money, right, but you get money back. What do you think the wealthy elite doing? That's what they're doing. This, what I'm teaching you, and it's legal. It's completely legal. Any questions? You can go to the chat. Okay, so testimonials. We have a lot of them. Go check them out. Uh, and these are just lifted quotes from our testimonials. Each one has a notarized affidavit proving these are real people who studied at this school and their outcomes are real. Okay? Outcomes you could have. You should go watch them because you're just not going to believe it. You'll be like, yeah, this Jack guy, he could do whatever. No, anyone can do any of these things. It's super easy. Why people don't take advantage of this is beyond me. It's not hard, right? It's just unknown, and so once we teach it, it's not hard. You just follow the process. We teach you step by step. It's super easy. Okay, testimonials. Check them out. Dee Dee says, "You saved my life, even though it doesn't look like much has changed. Everything has changed." True that, Dee Dee. True that. Everything has changed, and you don't report it. It's invisible. That's wonderful. What did Greg say? Liberty Aid Academy's support has been vital in the creation of this trust. Any questions or concerns they answered. The whole community has been a big support. The proverbial weight or fear has been lifted, and we'll be continuing with all of John's work. Thank you, Greg. And he has, and everything's going wonderfully, swimmingly, easily. So if we can help you with any of this information, we're here to do it. NDEs are amazing. Are you talking about a 508c1A? Actually, 508c1A is the clause in the IRS code, also known as the United States Code, that allows for this trust to have Section 501c3 status, right? And that's the information in the longer version. I say, you want more information on this, you want the details, go give your email over on the website, and you'll get the information you're asking about. NDEs are amazing. And so it's not a 508c1A, right? That's a common misreading of and a saying of this information, right? Because it gives this trust has 501c3 status. 508c1a is nothing. You see, that's not a thing that anyone knows or anything. That's where it explains what the exemption is, right? Anyway, that information is actually spelled out specifically in our slides. So, um, some people are more interested in the benefits you get, and then if you want the details of how to do it, that's how you do it. It's easy. Tracy, hey Jack, do you recommend attaching a doing business as to the trust? Never, never. I never recommend that. Not for any case. Never. 100% never. DBAs are for subterfuge only. Uh, that's the only reason, really, or a lack of knowledge. A lack of knowledge or subterfuge. One of those two. And so you all don't have a lack of knowledge, Tracy, and you're not trying to hide anything, right? So you see an example USA Inc. slash, I'm sorry, Inc. We Trust slash USA Inc., right? That is doing business as, but it has a slash DBA, right? What does that mean, DBA? Some people don't understand it. It means you're legally able to do business under two separate names at the same time. That's why the EGOT We Trust has EGOT We Trust, that business name on the dollars. And it also operates under USA Inc. as the USA government, right? And so that I have it, videos and so on. So it can legally operate under those two names, right? But of course, they worship we, the devil, right? So they're trying to hide that fact that they're this 501c3 organization that's actually a satanic church operating as a government. You know what I'm saying? So that's for subterfuge, to hide that. Now, another reason that people use a DBA with a trust baby is lack of knowledge, like I brought up. They think they have to, the name of my business has to match, the corporation name. Well, things aren't like that anymore. They just, they're not like that, period, at all. You know, uh, Google, everybody knows who Google is, but their company's name, Alphabet, they don't match. Uh, you know, you can't get a URL these days to match an exact business name. You like it's just too hard. Sometimes you have a couple of URLs you're doing business with under the same corporation. None of them match. That's okay. That's okay. But that's why I recommend in my training, that the first trust everyone opens up is their, straw man corporate fiction name trust, right? First and last name trust. Because you got ID. Look, I have a piece of plastic that you issued me. Big brother, thanks. Now I'm going to use it to program your minds. And everything's fine. You can operate many businesses under that trust. You always have ID. Here's my plastic, big brother, brain dead morons. Now I'm programming you, idiots, because I have knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So once you have knowledge, you go that route, right? And you're just like, you know, our oppressors are not intelligent, okay? How would you see? Because if you're evil, you're not intelligent, right? You just gave up your soul and you're like, okay, I'll do this evil stuff knowingly. Yeah. Okay, so that's not intelligent. So you're not up against intelligent anyone, right? They just have this whole system set up of financial slavery, right? But, and they know it all, every detail and so on. And we're just coming to understand it, right? Oh, I've known it for a while, but now people are coming to understand it once they come to this work. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. So, that some of that old business training that people may have received, like I have an MBA and a separate master's degree, master's in accounting, right? That wasn't as useful to interact with the financial system and know all that information, definitely. But, all this is hidden. They didn't teach me any of that there. They didn't teach any of that there. So, they don't, they're teaching sort of scripted information that's like, oh, you need a DBA if. So they don't know anything, really, pretty much in business school. They know, the lowest level. This is what we want you to know so you can work for us. Okay, thanks. So anyway, Tracy, I hope that explains that. Okay. Um, no, and that's why. My trading is exacting. I know the answers to everyone's question. I've been doing this a long time. I can answer any question. I've already set up the training. I'm the one that started this methodology for people to use this type of trust to do this. I did it myself first, and I've been teaching it, and I copyrighted it, right? I'm the only one with proof I did this first, 3/14/2016. I've been helping everybody since. Posted my proof and their proof. There's no one else that's done that. Posted proof of both of those things. No other human alive. So that's how we know. We're beginning to understand this, and my training is exacting because I have the information. Why? Because, like I said, we opened St. Patrick's Day today, right? St. Patrick kicked the snakes out of Ireland. Well, kicking the snakes out of your life. I'm going back into helping people with a debt problem. Get out of any debt. Go over to Patreon, get in our Patreon, and get into Accounting Principles 101. We can't even say the words debt or credit on our website. We couldn't keep a payment gateway open. No, they shut our website. That just shows you that every single website with the word, if they even have it once on their website, debt or credit, they're fake. They're just liars. They have no proof. They have no testimonials. They don't have their own proof they done it. They literally have to have sold their soul to be able to use the word debt or credit on their website. You didn't know that, did you? That's a fact. Jan, hi. I finally got the money together from December. Hey, that's wonderful. We're here to help you. And I want to know if I am able to take advantage of the discount because the price is raised this time. You have to email us, Jan. And I'm not the one that does that back end, but we got a team that does that, and they have a policy and all that stuff. So we want to get everybody in the program and do all that. So, Jan, contact. There's our email right up there. Contact at liberty8academy.org, and we'll sort you out, man. We want you in, okay? We want everybody in. We don't want to leave people out. No, we want you to change your life forever. You're ready to do it. Let's get you doing it. Okay? Tracy, no problem. Happy to help. That's what I'm here for. That's why I want you over in that training over Tracy. Listen, maybe you are in the mentor program, but it moved to Patreon. And it's much more interactive over there. It's just me. I get messages. It's just you and I. People move further, faster in this sort of easier to communicate platform over on Patreon. So I really recommend, Tracy, because I know you do a lot of this and so on. Anybody that's really in there doing my work, you got to get over there and get that information. Okay, you really, and anyone who's open to trust that hasn't gotten the inner circle yet, that information is as important that you get that as a trust. I'm telling you, once you get this, I get my financial information and so on. You got that all sorted, great. You can trust me. I'm not a liar. It's all real. All that stuff. You should go get in the inner circle then, okay, and get all the spiritual technology that only I have, also copyrighted. So check it out, okay. You got to go check it out. Jan, I really want to take advantage of the mouse screen. Okay, good. Good, Jan. Do that. And that's the way to start. Listen, that is what people should do, period. They should get in there, get both pieces of information. That's the information, how to build a profile when I start the trust so that, right the day I started, I've given it the right everything, phone number, address. I've done everything. I know how to build credit for it. So they're combined in that McKeag Mastery course. And then, you're not out of anything. Okay, got my trust open. I'm starting to build credit. You immediately get over in the mentor program and do every single hack that applies to you, which is, everyone you want to do. Make it work for everyone. So that's what I recommend. And then, People that had gotten the mentor program and so on, they're further along and like, okay, great, I got a handle on this thing, everything's cool. I'm getting money in every month, yes, everything's great. I got to learn the secrets behind the veil. Big Brother's secrets, every single one of them, I reveal everything over there. I mean, I done 50 court cases against the bankers, all right? The day I opened this trust at Chase Bank on 3/14/2016, the devil sat right next to me, physically in form, and offered me $485 million cash money on the spot to not open this trust because it would set everyone free. And I said, no, thank you. Ugh. Obviously, I don't want anything that you have. That's why I'm here today. But it was polite, and next time, though, I'm going straight for his throat. Anyway, so we're here to help you. This is all real. Get the financial benefits, get all that. That's super easy. Anyone can do it. Our training's been around for a long time. It's flawless. And then there's more advanced training. This is all the financial benefits you get back. And then, once that's happened, it's like, wow, I got to know what's going on. Then you get in the inner circle and you know everything. Nobody gets over on you anymore. Not any way, no how, no way. You see? Uh, then you're like, okay, I get it. You turn the tables so that, think of it, I go live twice a week. You're worried, right? Listening to me, I don't know if this is legal. No, I'm twice a week. I've been doing this stuff for a decade. You know what I'm saying? 50 court cases against me. I'm untouched. This is fine. Everything I do is legal. Totally legal. No problem. You'll experience no problems. Not a single student at the school has had one single problem. The opposite. All their financial problems are in the past. That's what happens. So, what are you waiting for? I don't know. Jan, uh, I don't share what I want to do with the skeptical people around me. Yeah, because I have a lot of naysayers around me. Right? That's how everybody is practically. But I need to start ASAP because I have children caught. Dude, yes, you do. And man, they need this information. I mean, going to college, why pay for it, right? And then, oh, I got all these student loans. Yeah, but did you know you don't have to pay a penny? And did you also know you have perfect credit, like 800 credit, and have as much student loans as you want? Did you know that? Yeah. We teach all that stuff. Am I gaming the system? Yes. That's what accountants do, right? I'm an accountant. Am I? Oh, yeah, but you're what you're doing is unethical. What? You're enslaved to the bankers. The bankers never sign a document, not one single document. They never sign anything, never a contract. So every debt is collected illegally in the United States. Every foreclosure happens illegally, and what? They all know it, right? They all know. We just charge high interest rates in case somebody figures it out. We still make money, no problem. It's like, it's built into your business plan of slavery. Wonderful. And so you give loans. The bankers give loans. Yeah, we give loans. Well, you have the money already. You just print it right there. So it's not a loan. You're just handing out paper, and then you're saying people owe you money. Oh, well, that's pretty clever too. That is pretty clever. No one owes you a penny, and yet you're raking in so much money that you own. In every city, you have the tallest building, the bankers, and they own all the real estate there, right? They own it because everybody owes them a mortgage, so they own all the real estate. And they have a tall tower to survey as feudal lords over their slaves, right? And people are like, I don't know if I should, I think I should pay taxes. Yeah, hey, you want to pay taxes and you love your government? I didn't say don't pay your taxes. I didn't say that. Tip them. It won't be a tax. You won't owe anything if you use this trust. But if you love your government, hey, give them a tip. They'll take it, right? Give them, you did great this year. Here's a tip. Yeah, give them a tip if you want to. Just don't be obligated to. You follow me? Come on, people. How many decades do I have to do this until people are like, oh yeah, that guy's thing totally works. I do it. how long, How long am I going to be YouTubing live twice a week? Like, still fine. Still not in jail. Still everything's fine. No problems for anyone. Not a single nothing. Why? Because this is what the wealthy elite are doing around you. I'm an accountant. I just figured it out, and then I copyrighted it, and now I teach it. It's so simple. Take advantage of it. Your family matters, you know? Oh, I like paying my 33% to the feudal tax overlord. Oh, you did? Well, okay, keep it up. Like John says. And yeah, you should. What? Then you should, if you want to do that, keep doing it. But yeah, lots of people don't listen about reality. They don't investigate. Oh, let me see the proof. Yeah, our school has proof. No other school has proof. Do you ever think of that? No. Why not? Why don't you think of that? Don't go for stories. Go for proof. Anyway, check out our testimonials. You'll be happy. That is the Trust Crash Course. So we crashed into your mind, we busted up your programming, and told you could radically change your life really easy, simply. This doesn't take long to change and go down and open a trust account. It really doesn't take long. And then we teach, this is how to take advantage. What's most meaningful? Do this, do that, right? In regards to the housing, by vacant, you mean totally empty? Yeah. Empty of humans living there, yeah. But the method also works if you're in a home currently. Works on that one. Say you owe the bankers. Yeah. Oh, that's the inner circle. Serge is talking about. In the inner circle information, there is how to get anyone can get a free home in any country within an hour, for free. No paperwork. Zero paperwork. Any vacant home. That's right. That's it. And those are the requirements. Just that no one else is using it at that time. And, there are plenty of, foreclosed by bankers, empty homes. There are more of those vacant homes than there are homeless people. So this method is meaningful, and no one needs to be homeless anymore. It's an option. Homelessness is now optional, because I figured out through many years of helping people how to win and keep that home for people in foreclosure, and now I figured it out 100%. Works 100% of the time, not just in America. 100% of the time. It's amazing, right? Works for foreclosure if you're in a home, works if you're in a home, you know what I mean? And anybody says you owe money on it, nope. And also, so not I'm saying it could work for anyone and go into a vacant home, but it also works in any home anyone's in right now. That too. Any home. Amazing. See, what you're gonna offer from the devil face to face and learn the whole thing is this crazy, demon infested, icky, and you don't want anything from them anymore, you know what I'm saying? Then it's funny that spiritual technology that goes hand in hand with the financial technology sort of it becomes stronger in a way. There's stronger pieces of that than the financial thing that'll give you, a financially beneficial outcome, like a free home, you see? So, not that it's, strictly a financial technology, but I'm saying the spiritual technology has a financial benefit too. Why? By not paying for housing. Yeah. So anyway, that's in the inner circle. So for those people, but I recommend that people go through the training before they get there. Otherwise, they just people that get that information, they're like, Frank, everyone should start with a trust. That's what I was just going to say. Everyone, listen, start with the trust. This is how it goes, okay? You start with the trust. That's all. Trust 101, Business Finance 101, then get over on Patreon and do the mentor and inner circle. Just write a line like that. That's it. That's what everyone should do. And then that's the end. I have gained all the spiritual technology that exists up to this point that you could use. All of it. With proof. And you get all the financial technology that exists up to now with proof. You get it all that it has been, unraveled with proof. No one else has proof. This works for all these students, okay? It's amazing. It really is, really is amazing. Anyway, that Trust 101. That's where you want to start. And like what Jan Law was bringing up, the McKeag Mastery bundle is just putting the Trust 101 and the business finance together and giving you a discount and a little more of my time by a Zoom. So, it's not just a course, it's you get my time. You really, everyone is successful with this training. Everyone is successful. Our school exists only for your success, period. So if you're like, well, I don't know if this is going to work for me. Do you live in America? It works for you. That's the period. We just don't help people outside of America with this information. We don't. But are you in America? Then it works for you, period. That's the only requirement, right? That's it. So, yeah, Frank, start over there. Happy to help you. And you could have your trust open in days if you want. Literally, in days. Oh, yes, you could get exempted from property taxes with this information. Correct. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, and so you actually have to go through, this information. You go through, open your trust, get the Business Finance 101, they get into Mentor, and those, in the Mentor program, all the training is indexed. Oh, what applies to me? Oh, this one, property taxes. Click it, goes through the training right there. Tells you with the application. It's not like my public videos. It's just, okay, we're down to business, step one, this is what you want to do. Here we go through an application exactly, and give you the principles in it, everything. So, Frank, thank you so much. I do my best. That's all. That's all we can do, right? Thank you. This works. So there's no concern about that. Just start with the trust. We're here to help you. No problem whatsoever. Yes, Frank. How could I stop? It's. I'll be honest. It's addictive. Come on. I'm an accountant. What you could get out of paying taxes, out. Right now, wait. I can get money from you. And it's on like Donkey Kong, right? It's like, oh, I got, guess what else I got? It's addictive to be like, guess what I'm getting free? Guess how I'm getting paid? You just want more of their stuff, you know what I mean? And that's what happens. You get better. I want more. I want more. Pay you less. Give me more. It's fun. Honestly, it's fun. Because we didn't invest this whole money system, and I'd rather be doing other things, to be honest with you, and so would everyone else, right? But, if we gotta do this, I'll take your money instead of taking mine. How about we go that way instead? You follow me? It's fun, honestly. It's fun. I like it. I would never do anything else. I'm never going to. This is just too fun. Like, to get over on the evil overlords is the funnest thing, the funnest game, and they just, like, fill out the application. Oh, thank you. Thanks, big brother. You used to really not be much of a big brother, I'll tell you. You really used to suck at it, but you're getting better now that I'm training you. Anyway. Yes, get in, we train you, turn this whole thing on its ear, and just be like, okay, I'm going to take your money now. We're playing a game of money? Well, why don't I take yours? That's fun, you see? So get in the game. It's a fun group doing this, too. Like in the student portal where the classmates are going to guess what I did. I mean, it's it's like you get bragging rights. Somebody, when a student get in there who's like, yeah, I got food stamps. Oh, cool. A lot of people get food stamps. Great. I'm stoked. What? And she's like, for 3 years, approved for 3 years. Nobody's got approved for 3 years. Not ever. I've never heard of it. It's like, what? New program. I'm like, what? So much cool stuff. You see what I'm saying? That gets all solved, Frank, too, with this. With this trust, that gets all solved, too. The child support issue gets solved. And then actually, you'd be able to begin to manage your finances, and they can't scoop you up off the street. They lose jurisdiction, they can't do it. And so and then you actually get to live your life. And who doesn't care about their children, right? Children, of course you do. But they just screw us down like slaves. That you should feel bad because you're our slave and you can't pay for your kids. No, you shouldn't feel bad that you feel you need to make me your slave. How about why don't you feel bad about that? What's wrong with you? This gives you a chance to get out from under that, live your life, and then actually, get some money in and no money going out, and you can't take me and take my time away from me, right? All those things go away. Now I can actually, okay, cool. Now I can do this, and I can help my children, and I can teach my children this, and they'll know this, and so on. It switches things completely around on that whole thing, Frank. Joseph, good to have you. Hey, Joseph. Hey, I checked the status of my trust registration in the California Registry of Charitable Trusts. It takes 90 days due to a large volume of applications. That's great. We're having a dent. Fantastic. I love the sound of that, Joseph. And hey, listen, you get any comment in the student forum and everything, Joseph. Thanks, man. Keep it up. Real world experience. You've been around this for a little bit now. Thanks for mixing it up with everyone. I'm stoked you're getting that done, man. Good job. Way to go. And that's hilarious too at the same time. But wonderful, wonderful. You don't have to register a trust to use a trust, but that's a step you take to build credit for the trust, and that means he's over there doing that, and isn't that great? So keep it up, Joseph. Way to go. Looking forward to your success when your 90 days when your 90 days term is up. Okay, finally I'm in. Okay, Jan. Does this work getting out of a reverse mortgage? That's information that I teach in what just opened today on Patreon, and it's standalone. Okay, I recommend you get the trust and everything first, but how to get out of mortgages and stuff, that's over in Accounting Principles 101. It's going to be standalone, okay? That's started today. So that takes a lot of work and a lot of my expertise. That I've been doing for a decade with Proof. But I'm just saying, I don't want my team involved in that anymore on my website. The bankers will try and shut us down, but over on Patreon, we're good to go. If you want to get into that over there, okay? But first, I do recommend you get a trust and get just everything set aside so nothing of your person or money or anything is at risk at all, okay? Frank, will this work in New Jersey? It works in every state. New Jersey is still in America. It didn't secede, did it? I don't think so. The garden is still part of the rest of the place. The garden state is still part of the rest of us, for whatever, So yeah, no, you didn't secede there in New Jersey. It works in the U.S., yes. This is a distinction. 501c3 status is given by the IRS, so this is a federally designated trust, good in all 50 states. And it can be used internationally once it's open in the USA, too. I teach that as well in the mentor program. Debonair Maloney, what a badass name. God dang. I love that. Hey, Jack. Discover is still attacking my credit. Well, guess what? We opened up Accounting Principles 101 today at Patreon, and I'm back in the game if you want to help with them. Come on over, and we'll deal with the bankers over there. Come on over. Oh, Dwayne. Debonair Maloney, Dwayne. Okay, so we opened that up over there, Dwayne. If you want to get in that, it's just I'm not doing the debt through any other portal because it takes too much expertise. So, and I think you got in the inner circle this month. So why don't you do that for a month? You know what I'm saying? And then after if you get to the end of that month, be like, okay, I could set this aside, and I could maybe work on this Discover thing, then maybe get over there. But there's so many great get money hacks in the mentor thing that you might, how long is it going to take you to get that money and stuff like? It depends. It's kind of sort of two different philosophical and energetic directions in a way, you know? To think about, excuse me, how to use your time so that, think about it this way. You know, fight with them over the debt, that can be useful and so on. There's time to do that, but that's, you know, work and stuff, difficult. The other thing that we're on the creation side, oh, I got this guy save this money, they're paying me this money every month. That's more like at the casino, pull. Yes, I got to pay off. You know what I mean? Different energies. So, you know, get as much free stuff. You're in that kind of free stuff, the mentor program. Get a whole bunch of that stuff first. Do all the things that are easy to get over there first. You know what I mean? Then I would jump over there and we'll work on that stuff. You know, when you're in the mood. When you're in the mood to discover more about debonair baloney. Okay, Dwayne. You know, because I want to make the best use of your time and money and so on. Don't want you to waste any money or your time. And I know you're in there, so, and there's a wealth of information, a lot you can get done in a month there. So, all right. But that's cool. And thanks for getting over there at Patreon and supporting us. It's worth it. It's worth it for what you're gonna get. Okay. And it was great to hear from everyone. That is. Let me go back to the final slide here because I was answering a question. But Frank, no problem. No problem. This is super fun. Honestly, you get in here, it's like, okay, what else am I gonna get from the government? It's so fun. Turn the tables. It's like, oh, let me turn this thing on you. Here, let me slide the chains over to your side of the table on the lazy Susan. Let me spin. Okay, there you go. Start paying me. Put some money on the table. Let me spin it back my way. Okay. Nobody going your way anymore. No more. No, it's fun, Frank. Yeah, come on over, get in the game, tell everybody. Let's do, like Joseph was saying, let's make their backlog on all the things about giving free stuff and getting trust registered. Let's make a backlog. It'll be fun. Anyway, there were questions, thoughts, or whatever. Everyone, thanks for joining us here at Liberty Aid, and thanks for the support. But really, we're here to support you, you know? And everyone is successful at doing this stuff. So, I don't know, what are you waiting for? Like, they say you can't be City Hall. Like, it's all day, every day we're kicking their ass and they're paying us. Isn't that the best? It's so wonderful. Oh, we can't get out of death and taxes. You know, I'm so out of taxes, it makes me wonder, can you get out of death? I mean, honestly, you know, I wonder if you could. You know, not that I want to at all. It's just, I'm just saying, nothing they say is true. Like, go look at their proof instead of your programming, you know? Thanks, Frank. No, it's super funny. I mean, this is comedic after a while. It's like, oh, you had me for a while there, but now we turn the tables. And I'll try not to be your evil overlord, even though you were mine. I'll be nice. You should have been. All right, yeah, Frank, go get it, man. We'll be looking forward to helping you whenever you jump in, okay? It's really fun to do this. Everyone else, what are you waiting for? Come on, right? You got a question? Oh, this, yeah, but what about my situation? Is your situation, you're in America? Okay, that your situation is, it'll work for you, okay? But any questions you have, contact at libertyaidacademy.org. We're here to help you, okay? Great info. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. No, it's such an energy shift too, you know, to be like happy, and Big Brother's not like, Big Brother's like, I hope they don't come knocking for more money. They don't come knocking at your door for money. It's like you're over there, hey, Big Brother, hey, don't you owe me? It's the best. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining us here, Liberty Aid Academy. We've got a great team of people to help you, very dedicated to this work. I've been at this literally a decade, posting proof for a decade now, 2012. So, you know, I don't know. What do you wait for? How many decades of slavery do you think you owe them? Right? I don't. Probably at this point, let's owe them zero. $0 and zero slavery. All right. Okay. So